There you are. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our Tuesday morning yoga stroll. Right now, we have as our models, I should say, Cobra, Vixen, and Polly. Luma is going to be joining us any moment now. But hey, thank you for showing up. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you, Tom, for tuning in and taking care of the audio and everything. Welcome to your mat. What do you say? We're just going to get started straight away here. We'll get started in child's pose. And I do realize if you're here in San Diego that it is a little chilly out there. Okay? So we'll just take a few moments here, establish our breathing, and we'll get this practice moving so we can start to build that heat, that tapas from within. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. So as you sink your hips back and let your forehead rest down, find whatever feels comfortable with your arms, whether it's along your side body or reaching forward. Starting right away with our 3 cleansing breaths. Exhale and empty out your lungs. Take an inhale together through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Very good. Again, inhale. And exhale it out. One more, excuse me, one more of those. Inhale. And exhale, empty it out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keeping your lips sealed, we'll simply breathe out through our nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale through your nose. Now, this type of breathing does a lot. Sends a message to your brain that says, hey, it's all good. We can relax here. We're safe. Keep your lips sealed and exhale through your nose. And it's going to help to build a heat from within our body. So on your inhale, I want you to think about breathing your whole torso longer, and then you get wider at the top. You're trying to get big from the inside out. And then on your exhale, navel up and in, slight core engagement. Good. That's going to start the spark. And as you know, any fire has to start with some sort of spark. Okay? We're going to get that spark going. Add some kindling here. And before you know it, this inner fire that we build, this tapas, this heat from within is going to be a full-on rolling inferno, y'all. Okay? Keep breathing. Please thank yourself for being here. And I always encourage you to push yourself a little bit. However, stop short of beating yourself up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're sliding on up to tabletop to hands and knees. And then we're exhale, curling our toes and just lifting our knees up about 2 or 3 inches. Now, we won't be here too long, but if we're going to raise the internal temperature, your core is the best place to start. So pull your hands and toes towards each other. At the same time, as you get challenged there, you want to soften your face, and you want to keep your breath flowing deep and free. We're just going to go 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Good breathing, Polly. Take one more. Inhale. Good, everybody. Exhale. Pull your hips up and back. Hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Good. First dog of your day, y'all. Pedal your feet out. If that feels right in your body, and if not, find some stillness. But continue to breathe. Continue to move this air, this oxygen, this life-giving force in with intention. and out with a little intention, not forcing it, but intending that your breath be deeper, more full, and more meditative, of course, than your normal everyday breathing. Okay, spread your fingertips wide in your downward facing dog. Remember, we want high hips, so a little bend in your knees is going to allow you to press your hips higher here, and that ultimately will help you straighten your spine as well. Chin to your chest is going to help you straighten your spine as well, your cervical spine. And then shoulders wrapping inwards, wrapping your lats and engaging your lats. That, coupled with your core, again, is going to build that heat, y'all. From here, inhale, lift your heels and roll forward to plank pose, high push-up position. There you go. Exhale, draw your navel in and pull your hips back to the sky, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward, breathe it in here. Exhale, hips back to the sky, downward facing. Another inhale, roll forward, breathe in. Awesome, Polly. Exhale, navel in, hips high, downward facing dog. We'll add on a little bit. Inhale, lift your heels, roll forward, plank pose, high push-up. Now, you could drop to your knees. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Inhale, straight back up to plank. Oh, sorry to do this to you, Polly. Exhale, hips to the sky. God, where's Luma for this, huh? Inhale, lift your heels, roll forward, breathe in. We'll just do one more. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, come straight back up. And then once again, exhale, lower, but lower all the way down. Take it all the way down. Slide your hands back and untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra pose, bhujangasana. Little to no weight in your hands. That's important here. Feet still pressing into the ground. That's important here. Maybe lifting your knees by engaging quadriceps. Not quite as important, but great to add on. Exhale, release, and take her back down. We'll do it again. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose, breathe it in here. Exhale, release, take her back down. We're going one more, y'all. Inhale, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, release. You're taking her back down. All right. This time we'll inhale, lift up for Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. And then take your hands and reach towards, in front of you. Right? Whether if you're here in San Diego, you're reaching to the ocean. Now zip up your legs and pick your feet up. Good. And then squeeze your glutes here. Focus on your glutes. We're here for 5, 4. Not only the front abs, but engaging our 360 core. 3, 2. Inhale, lift up one more time. Exhale, great job. Release and set her down. Inhale, press up to your hands, to your knees. Tabletop. 1 exhale. Cat pose. There we go. We got layers coming off already, y'all. Chin to chest, round your spine, empty that out. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine and breathe in. And then exhale, lift your knees, send your hips up and back, downward facing, and donkey. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet, arrive at the back of your mat. Let your head drop down heavy. You could take ragdoll pose with pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. If you'd like a different version of this, a different modification of this, you can certainly do that, whether it's interlacing your fingers behind your head, behind your back. Honor what you're feeling and make your time here healing. Let's go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last one. Take an inhale here. Fantastic. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. We're going to walk them right back to your downward facing dog. And hopefully we've started to build that heat. We've got that spark, maybe a little flame going already. Let's start to add some more kindling. Let's start to pile it on. Let's start to grow that inner flame, y'all. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, and lengthen your spine. Excellent. Exhale, fold, and as you do, draw your navel in and empty out completely. Now, lead with your chest, so that's inhale, rise. Go ahead, float your torso, reach it all the way high. From here, grab your left wrist with your right hand, and then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. Beautiful. We're going to take one extra breath here. Inhale. Do your best to straighten your arms, to lengthen from your left ankle all the way to your wrist. Exhale, you're taking it down to that perfect degree. Inhale, come on back through center. We'll just switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Now head back so your throat's open, and then biceps back with your ears. Take one more inhale. Exhale, very good. Inhale, come on back through center. You want to lean back, stretch, try to make it feel good here. And then exhale, let's fold, take it all the way down. Uttanasana, bend your knees a little bit to get there. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and exhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Great job. Inhale's upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. So wee doggaroo. Nice. Ooh, Polly's doing amazing. Working hard. And at the same time, probably wondering, where the hell is Luma? Taking her time, that's for sure. So here in your downward facing dog, remember we're active and engaged, so your fingertips are spread wide. You're trying to press your hands down through your mat in order to lift your hips up higher. You're using strength to create lift and length. And your quadriceps can engage to a certain degree, right? You can start to straighten your legs, but if that compromises your straight spine, if that causes you to bubble out, then keep the knees bent a little bit. But breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet all the way between your hands. Inhale, your halfway lift, pull your chest and your spine out really long. Exhale, fold and draw your navel in, empty out strong. Lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Go, float your torso, reach it high. You're grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, leaning right. Ooh, pressing hips left. Very good. Inhale, come on back up. Reach up and switchy. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right. Inhale, come back through center. Lean back, stretch, and make it feel good. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift it forward and lower with control. Beautiful. Inhale, give me that upward facing. Feeding your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. And we're breathing. Right? As you know, in order to have a fire, it needs oxygen. So we're fanning those flames and continuing to build them higher. Before you know it, they're going to be sky high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, load up your arms, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Beautiful. Inhale that halfway lift, flat back and lengthen your spine. Exhale, you fold and you draw your navel in strong. Inhale, you rise. Float. Take it all the way high. Again, you got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it till it just feels, ooh, nothing short of amazing. Inhale, back up. Reach up, switchy. Exhale, leaning left and pressing your hips right. Yeah. Inhale, back through center. Stretch up and away. Make it feel good. Exhale, fold all the way down. We're surfing the wave now, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward, lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, heart coming through, a little spinal extension, sweet back bend. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Whoo, all right, y'all. I bet you forgot that you were cold probably a couple minutes ago already. Let's take about 2 more deep breaths here. 1 more flow on your own. Add, skip whatever you want. And I'll meet you right back here in downward facing dog. Well, look who showed up, huh? Look who showed up. Keep breathing, everybody. We're going to welcome Luma, who just showed up. We're just finishing the last flow of the first warm-up. Take your time. Take your time. No, don't rush in. So probably already been thinking about, I don't know if it's about setting New Year's intentions. You know, I always say people form habits and habits form futures. So it's thinking about what habits you're going to give up and what habits you're going to cultivate. Showing up to your mat, giving yourself this gift of physical health, mental clarity, and emotional sense of balance. Well, sounds like that could be a good habit. Your downward facing dog. We're breathing well. And today, I don't know, we've already started to build the heat. What do you say we keep it on a nice, even incline? And we'll just keep flowing. Changing it up slightly. Second warm-up flow, a modified sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest and pull your spine out really long. Excellent. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out strong. Inhale, chair pose. Now sink your hips low, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Go ahead, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, hips pull back and chest reaching out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, keep a strong core. Exhale, lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice job. Inhale, give me that upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So we dogger, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, tiger pose. Pull your thigh up into your chest. Yeah. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her on up. And exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands. Stack knee above ankles. You can stay high and above your right foot. Inhale, just rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Stay tall. Exhale, just sliding hands through heart. Pushing your breath out. Inhale, sweep them out, sweep them up, and reach to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. You could always skip this and certainly modify if you need. Upward facing is your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, right leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Remember, you want to stack your knee directly above your ankle in your low lunge. Inhale, root into your feet and rise, reach for the heavens. Exhale to heart. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. And that blood is flowing now, isn't it, y'all? Upward facing your inhale. Open your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Great job. How's your breathing? Again, that helps to stimulate your vagus nerve, which shuts off your fight or flight. So in a lot of different ways, it focuses your mind and really just soothes and calms your nervous system. You always hear me say it nowadays, is your breath is your number one tool that you have at your disposal, the fastest tool you have at your disposal to affect your physical body, your mental and emotional state, physical, mental, and emotional state. Your breath can do all those things. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in here. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out, navel in. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high, big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, straighten your legs. Go ahead and dive in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, and lengthen your spine. Good. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower with control, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, feeding your heart through, upward facing. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out, pull your thigh up. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her up high. And exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, stack knee above ankle. It's a low lunge. Inhale, come on up and reach for the sky, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart, push your breath out. Inhale, out, up, reach. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and yeehaw, y'all. Great job. This mother-daughter combination is killing it here, everybody. Doing amazing. Right side on your own. You got knee to nose, crescent, hands to heart. We've done this one many, many times. And we'll do it one more after this. Fuck. You- and launch into airplane pose, Dakasana. Airplane pose. I don't know how that happened. Ah, technical difficulties. It must have been my bad again, everybody. I don't remember hitting the mute button, but hey, my models haven't missed a beat. Squeeze your left quadricep, circle your right thigh inward, squeeze your shoulder blades, and just give me 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, option to reach your hands forward. A little bit of space, a little bit of challenge. Exhale, standing splits. Bring your hands to the ground. You can walk your hands in towards your left foot a little bit more. You modify however you need. I know Polly here has been dealing with some hip issues, so she's going to modify a little bit. But just breathe your right leg to the sky till the sensation tells you it's enough. I'll tell you what, we're just going to go 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Lift your right leg. Exhale. Step back to low lunge. Plant your palms. Inhale. And let's just walk our hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Whew. Now, if you'd like to grab a hold of your ankles, outsides of your feet, if you want to interlace your fingers, release your index, go for it. Head dropping down, breath flowing free, breathing. Whew. And after all that movement we've done, everybody, that heat we built, our bodies are more malleable the warmer they are. So we're probably just getting a real sweet one right here, y'all. Let's go 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. Now draw your navel in. I want you to feel your 360 core engaged. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up to standing here. And then turn your left toes out. Exhale, warrior 2. Sink deep into your warrior 2. Steady your gaze out over your left fingertips, that is. Sink deep in your front left knee. Inhale, we're breathing taller, our body taller and then wider. And exhale, sinking down a little bit deeper. Get a thumbnail? There you go. Couple more breaths here, y'all. We're not just going through the motions at this point. We're trying to be active enough to feel it everywhere. 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more full. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Start to reach forward. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Forearm to thigh is great. All right. Try to make your body as narrow as possible. Do it again. Beautiful. Now, let's take your right hand. See if you can reach it overhead. So your bicep is by your ear. You're reaching towards the ocean. This is called Utthita Parishvakonasana, or extended side angle pose. Really doing a lot of things, creating some strength in our legs, some length in our right side body. And if you want to add in some 360 core strength, you could take your left hand up parallel to your right for 5. Good, y'all. 4. Breathing, y'all. 3. Ooh, 2. Now stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. I know you're feeling your left leg, so we're not going to be here long. Reach up with your right hand, grab your left wrist, pull up, out, and away for 5. And then our transition is going to be to the back of our mat, rotated crescent in 4. Polly knows where we're going here. Y'all. That's 3, 2. All right. Inhale, straighten your front left leg. And then exhale, rotate all the way around. Spin your back left heel up. And take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee or thigh. And if you need to make that movement, in separate movements, 3, 4 separate movements, you can totally do that. But however you got to get there, let's get there. And then do whatever you have to do to become a little bit more stable, a little bit more balanced. And if that's dropping a knee, all good. Once we're there, let's do some work. Here for 3 more breaths, everybody. Inhale, we're driving back through our heel, reaching out through our head. Exhale, using your leverage, rotating, y'all. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody, inhale. Great job. Exhale. Let's release both hands to the inside of your right foot. We got runner's lunge to the back of our mat. So drop your back left knee to the ground. Slide your left knee back. Heel toe your right foot towards the front right corner of your mat. Inhale, lengthen as you breathe in. And then exhale, just start to bend your elbows and start to come down towards your forearms. Whew. Sensation we want, but a pain we want to avoid. Stop short of that. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive here. Last 2 here. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's straighten your arms. Start to come up. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then step your right foot back to your left. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together here. Ground into your, let's go right hand. And inhale, roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Awesome. Lift your right hips. Crescent shape that side body. Now let's everybody, we're not here for too long. 5, see if you can start to lift your left leg up off your right. 4, now start to bend your left knee. 3, okay, 2, take an inhale. Now step your left foot behind you. Lift your hips high just for a breath in. And then exhale, set your hips back down onto the ground so you're back to facing the ocean. And lift your legs up for Navasana, boat pose. So we're seated, everybody, back to facing the ocean. Now, try to straighten your spine. I would need to bend my knees in order to do that. And then keep breathing. We're just going to hear here for another 5. Take your arms and reach them up high to the sky. 4. Oh, very nice, y'all. Last 3. To take an inhale. And then exhale. Bring your feet to the ground. Cross your legs if your knees are okay. Walk your hands forward. You can roll over your knees. Step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Take an inhale. Shift forward. Breathe in here. And then exhale, lower halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales your upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky, Sawi Doggaroo. Woo! Take a breath here, y'all. Just to kind of reboot the system. And for me also to kind of figure out, where we just go right there? It's not something that... Slightly, very simple, but slightly different from normal protocol. I think I got it, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg and send her on up. And exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, we rise to crescent pose. Anjaneyasana, reach. Exhale, hands to hearts. Inhale, sweep out, sweep high. Exhale, jet airplane your arms. Remember, back line is diagonal. Come higher on the ball of your right foot. And then lean into your front left leg for airplane pose, Dakasana. Now we're here. See if you can bring your head, your hips, and your left heel in one line. It is a closed hip posture, so we're trying to circle our left thigh inward. Squeeze in our shoulder blades. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands forward, you totally could. Exhale, standing splits. Hands to the ground. To a degree that suits you, you can walk your hands in towards your right foot. Also, to a degree that suits you, you're lifting your left leg to the sky, breathing into your toes. And, perfect example now of a simple shape that is not necessarily easy. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Plant your palms. Exhale, step your left foot back to your low lunge. And then walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. There we go, y'all. All right, what do you say we do this side different? Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, open your arms, airplane wings. All right, let's inhale, rise, take it all the way up to standing. And first, turn your left toes towards the back of your mat. Turn your left toes out for triangle pose. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Keep all that length, and then rotate left hand down, right hand high. Trikonasana. Keep your right shoulder rolling back. Keep breathing deep, everybody. Look over here, smile, smile. Good. That's good. All right, everybody. Inhale, take her back up. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out. And triangle. Inhale, reach out, out, out. And then exhale, rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Starting the new year out right, everybody. An open body, a clear mind. You're doing yourself a huge, huge service. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, take her back up. Exhale, rebend your right knee and then sink into warrior 2. All right, so that triangle pose hopefully will give us a little bit more, well, maybe we can sink a little bit deeper. Just create a little bit more openness in our hamstrings and our hip there. Steady gaze out over your right fingertips. Couple breaths, breathing tall, breathing wide. Breathing in that 360 degrees. And then exhale, sinking down a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale. Start to reach, reach, reach. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishvakonasana. Now remember, you want your body as narrow as you can get it. So keep your left shoulder rolling back. Beautiful. And then take your left arm, reach it overhead, your bicep by your ear. Fantastic. And we're here for 5. Option, right hand up parallel. Just an option, y'all. 4. Last 3. 2. Stay low. Inhale, reverse warrior. But now you're reaching up with your left hand and grabbing your right wrist. 5. 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, rotate all the way to the back of your mat. Rotated crescent pose. Spin your back right heel up. Right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Pavarita Anjaneyasana, your rotated crescent. There we go. And again, if that transition does not end up being smooth, it's all good. It's all good. We get there, however we got to get there. We make any adjustments we need, and we focus on sensation, creating sensation, and deep diaphragm breathing. Speaking of, we got 3 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Take an inhale here. Good. Exhale, the runner's lunge. Take both hands to the inside of your left foot. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner. Inhale, we lengthen out, breathing in. Exhale, bend your elbows and start to come down. If there's any other things you want to add on to this, that quadricep stretch, you're more than welcome to do so. But keep breathing. We're just about there, y'all. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, start to straighten your arms. Come all the way back up. Curl your back, right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. And then step your left foot back to your right. Plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Now we're grounding into our left hand. And inhale, rolling open to your right for side plank pose. There you go. Perfect. Crescent shape in your right side body. Lifting your hips high. And then 5. Starting to lift your right leg up. 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Take an inhale here. Bend your right knee. Exhale, step your right foot behind you. Good. Lift your hips. Now, instead of, let's see here, take another inhale. And then exhale, set your hips to the ground. Lift your legs up nice and high. Back to our boat pose, Navasana. Last 5. 4, we'll go reverse plank in 3. 2, take an inhale here. Exhale, drop your heels to the ground. Take your hands behind you. And then lift your hips up nice and high. There you go. If you need to bend your knees, you can do that. But point your toes. Broaden across your collarbones. And we're just going to go, let's go 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Now on your exhale, drop your hips to the ground. Again, lift your legs up, okay? Now we're going to grab our big toes with our middle and index fingers. and just spread your legs as wide apart as you can get them. So I would have to bend my knees a whole lot in order to keep my spine straight. And take an inhale here, and then exhale. Bend your left elbow, straighten your right leg. Keep your left elbow nice and high for archer's pose. Inhale, take her back through center. We'll just switch it up. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. Look at these nails on you, Lumar. Are those Italian? Oh, your mom's got just different color. Inhale, come on back through center. And then exhale, set your left shin down parallel to the top of your mat to the best of your ability on the ground. Take your right ankle across, set it on top of your left knee for a double pigeon pose. So both legs coming across, if that is accessible. Now for me, with some knee issues, everybody, I'd be on my back taking the supine version of pigeon. But otherwise, legs somewhat parallel to the top of your mat rather than cow face. Double pigeon, there we go. Take an inhale. You can either stay here or reach hands high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Fold her down deep. Ooh, yeah, huh? Careful on your hips. Again, everybody, if you need to come out of this and take maybe half pigeon instead, again, the supine version is available to you. This is a pretty intense one right here. And both of my models are doing a much better job than I can do in this for sure. Much, much better. Continue to breathe. Last couple breaths here. Took them out? Maybe. Oh, here they go. From here, everybody, walk your hands back out of this one. And we're just going to switch legs. Switch legs. Take them out in front of you. Shake them out if you need. And then take them across. Remember, whenever you come cross body like this, you want to flex your feet. Pull your toes back towards your shin, and that helps protect your knee. You can either stay here or inhale both hands high. And exhale, fold all the way down. Keep breathing. Last couple breaths here. Amazing. From here, let's come back out of this one. Straighten both legs out in front, and we'll roll easily onto our back. Once you get down there, let's bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet so your shins are vertical to the ground, knees above ankles. And then press into your feet and lift your hips up high for set 2, Bandhasana or bridge pose. Now, if you're open enough, you can interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy your arms in. Try to press your chest back towards your chin, and at the same time, take your chin away from your chest. And let's just go 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift up. Good, everybody. Separate your hands. Exhale, slide your hips to the ground. And then take your feet wide to the edges of your mat and allow your knees to rest together for what we call broken bridge. And what this will do is just widen your sacrum. Or we just kind of could have crunched it up there a little bit with that last posture. And then let's do that one again. Or if you'd like to go full wheel, that option's right there for you. But either way, feet hips width apart, knees above ankles. If you're going into bridge, just press your hips high. If you're going to wheel or Urdhva Dhanurasana, take your hands back by your ears, thumbs face you, fingers face forward. And then you can just gently press up. I like to press up to the crown of my head just to get my bearings a little bit, to readjust, and then I'll straighten up. But breathe here, no matter where you're at. We're breathing well. For 5, 4. Fantastic, y'all. Last 3, 2. Take an inhale here. And ease your way on out of this one. Take her back down. Pull both knees into your chest. And how about happy baby pose, everybody? Happy baby pose. Rock it out if you'd like to rock it out. I want to again thank you for showing up to your mat here today and allowing me to guide you through this practice. I do apologize about our technical difficulties. Sometimes, anyway, I do apologize. And thank you for sticking with us, not only today, but throughout what we've been going through with the city, of course. We should be hearing some things within the next week or two. I'm just kind of guessing that, but I do believe that will happen. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. So I thank you for showing up. I thank you so much for honoring that donation-based system. I will, in the new year, of course, continue to try to get you as much value as I possibly can, whether it's here online or in person. I'm going to keep fighting. So thank you for honoring that donation-based system, which helps keep us alive. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Twist and hip both sides evenly. Yoga. And when you're all evened out, take her back through center, unwind, pull both knees in. And then release. And allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, clear it out. Again, inhale. Empty out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Very good. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. Allow your body to soften completely. And with your mind being still, settled, That's a really healthy state to be in. The opposite of stress and tension. So allow yourself to bask in this state. Again, thank you for showing up. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. I appreciate you, and I sincerely hope you get value out of this. I want to thank my models, Polly and Luma, for helping us out, and we'll see y'all in the new year. Namaste. Jesus. She knows exactly.